What if I told you that you can open US bank accounts, get US credit cards, and start a US business? All from your home in India without ever flying to America. I have done it and I have helped dozens of Indians do it too. In the first 60 seconds of this episode, I will walk you through 5 methods ranked from easiest to the most powerful ones. But here is the truth, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but most Indians waste months on the wrong methods. They apply to the wrong banks, they get rejected, they get frustrated, and eventually they give up. So in this video, I will tell you exactly which method works for your situation, not what works for someone in London or Singapore, but what works for you with the Indian passport sitting in India. Let us begin. Before I reveal the methods, you need to understand one thing. The US banking system does not care about your passport color. It cares about one thing, numbers, an SSN, ITIN or EIN. Without these, you are invisible to American banks. With them, you are a real customer. Here is what most Indians get wrong. They try to apply for a bank account first, but the right way is different. It is a sequence. And today I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step path from zero to full US banking access. And after helping dozens of Indians, I have learned one thing. The bank you pick matters less than the sequence you follow. Pay close attention, especially to method 4. That is where most of you will find your answers. Let's start with the simplest options, the platform that gives you US account number without any paperwork. Wise, Revolut, Pioneer, but Wise is the king. Here is what it gives you, a US routing number, an account number, and you can receive payment from US clients, Upwork, Amazon, or any American company as if you have a domestic US account. So who is this for? If you're a freelancer in India earning less than $2,000 a month, start here. You do not need an LLC, you do not need an ITIN, just your passport and a selfie. But there are also some limitations for Indians because Wise is not a bank, it is an electronic money institution, and here is a risk I have seen with Indian clients. Wise can freeze your account randomly and ask for US address proof and you do not have one. So what happens then? Your money is stuck for weeks or months. So here is what I advise. Use Wise to receive money, convert it into rupees, send it to your Indian bank account immediately, and do not store large amounts here. Now let's move to the next level. This option is for serious entrepreneurs who want real American business banking. If you're making over $2,000 a month from YouTube channel, a consultancy, a Shopify store, or a software business, or any other business you name, you need this. The structure is simple. You form a US LLC, then you use that LLC to open a real US business bank account at banks like Mercury or Relay. Why this is so powerful for Indians? Because these are real US banks, FDIC insured, and your money is safe up to millions. And you do not need personal SSN or ITIN. The LLC gives you EIN, that is Employer Identification Number, which is all you need. Also, you get a modern online dashboard, virtual debit cards, and the ability to send invoices as a US company. Now, there are 2 things to keep in mind. First, this is a business account. You cannot use it for personal expenses. Second, Mercury and Relay have restricted countries list. But the good news is the India is generally accepted. And there is a hidden benefit also. Once you have a US LLC and a Mercury account, you can apply for the US business credit card within 6 to 12 months. That builds credit for your business. Now, I know what you are thinking. Forming an LLC from India sounds complicated. The paperwork, the registered agent, the EIN application, and you're right, it can be. But it is completely doable remotely, and if you want help, I offer this service. The link is in the description. Now let's talk about the backup option. The one you hope you never need, but you're glad it exists. Method 3 is the last resort. Banks based in Puerto Rico, like Zenas Bank. Why am I even including this? Because I have worked with Indian clients who got rejected by Wise, rejected by Mercury, rejected by everyone for no clear reason. Zenas accepts residents from over 150 countries, including India. Approval is almost guaranteed. Here is what is good about it. You get a US routing number, no SSN required, no ITIN, no LLC, just your passport. And now the bad thing. And I want to be completely honest with you. They charge $20 per month. That is $240 a year just to keep the account open. And more importantly, they are not FDIC insured.
So if the Zenus goes bankrupt, your money is gone. No government protection, no safety net. So here is my rule for method 3. Use it only if every other option has failed for you. And if you use it, treat it like your wallet. Keep only what you need for next 30 days and do not store your savings here. Now we get to the method that changes everything. This is the one I recommend to most of my clients, Charles Schwab. Most Indians have never heard of this, and here is how it works. You open an international brokerage account with Schwab to invest in US stocks. But when you open it, they automatically give you real US checking account and a debit card. And not just any debit card, the best debit card on the planet. And it has zero foreign transaction fee. They reimburse every single ATM fee anywhere in the world, even the 20 rupee fee at an Indian ATM, and there is no monthly fee. But here is a catch. Schwab now requires either an SSN or an ITIN to open this account. So what is the ITIN? ITIN stands for Individual Taxpayer Identification Number. It is a 9-digit number issued by the IRS for foreigners who have US tax or financial obligations. So why does this matter for you? Because once you have an ITIN, you are no longer invisible. You can open a Charles Schwab account from India. You can build US credit history. You can apply for real US credit cards, Capital One, Discover, even Amex after some time. And you can file US taxes if needed. Now, here is the important part. You cannot just get an ITIN on its own. The IRS only issues ITIN to people who have a valid federal tax purposes. That means you need US income or you need to be a partner in US LLC. This is exactly why I recommend forming an LLC first. The LLC gives you the tax purpose, then you get your ITIN through that LLC, and then you open Schwab. It is a sequence. LLC first, then ITIN, then Schwab. That is the path that actually works. Finally, the ultimate option, the one that gives you full access to American banking system. Method 5 is walking into Chase, Bank of America or Wells Fargo branch and walking out with a real US checking account and credit card. But here is the reality. If you are in India, you cannot do this remotely. You have to physically visit the US. But there is a good news. If you are coming to US for work or conference or even a vacation, you can knock this out. Here is what you need. Your Indian passport, an ITIN, and remember, you get that through your LLC. A US address, I can help with virtual mailbox service that gives you a real street address, not a PO box, and a US phone number. For that, Google Voice or similar works fine. Now, here is a pro tip for Indians. Do not just go to the random branch, go to a branch in a city with a large Indian population. Edison in New Jersey, Irving in Texas, or Fremont in California. The bankers there see Indian passports every single day. They know exactly how to handle ITINs, and once you're there, here is what to ask for. Start with a checking account, then ask for a security credit card. You deposit $500, they give you a $500 limit. After 6 to 8 months of paying on time, they convert it into a real credit card and return your deposit. This is how you build a US credit score from zero. And once you have a 700 plus credit score, you qualify for travel cards, cashback cards, and business cards. Now let's make this really simple for you. Here is your decision tree. So if you are a freelancer in India making under $2,000 a month, start with method 1, WISE. Do not overcomplicate. You do not need an LLC or ITIN yet. Second, if you are a business owner in India and making over $2,000 or more, you need method 2, a US LLC. The LLC protects you legally. It opens the door to business credit cards, and here is something most people do not know. When you form a multi-member LLC, every partner becomes eligible for an ITIN through IRS exception. That is, ITIN then unlocks personal banking with Charles Schwab, credit cards, and more. If you want personal US bank account and the best debit card in the world, you still need method 2 first. Form an LLC, get your ITIN through LLC, then open Schwab. The LLC and ITIN work together. One does not work without the other. And if you tried everything and got rejected, try method 3 as a temporary solution, Zenus. But do not stay there. If you are visiting the US soon and you want Chase or Bank of America account, do method 5, but you will again need an ITIN first. And to get that ITIN legitimately, you need a tax purpose. That means forming an LLC or having some US income. Do you see a pattern? The LLC is your entry point. Once you have the LLC, you get the EIN for business banking, then you get the ITIN for personal banking. Together, the entire US financial system opens up for you. If this video has helped you, hit the like button. It helps YouTube show this to more Indians who actually need it. Comment below with your city and what you want to achieve, and I will reply with personalized advice. Subscribe if you want to build real US financial access from India, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.